All right, well, hey friends, I am coming to you from my car. Welcome to week 9. You have made it. We have finished our study on the first half of Acts up until Paul and Barnabas go on their missionary journeys. And so in January, we're going to pick that up if you have not heard. So I'd love to have you join us again so we can study the rest of Acts together. But for now, I just want to speak to you from my heart a little bit. This week we are studying Barnabas going to Antioch and realizing the Antioch church is a flock without a shepherd, and he goes and gets Paul and brings him back. And so just some encouragement for you. So the first thing I just am learning is that encouragement comes from the overflow of our walk with Christ, right? And so if you want to be an encourager like Barnabas, and maybe you don't want to be an encourager but like Barnabas, but you're wondering, boy, there's a huge gap between when we're finishing and when our next one starts in January, be a person, a woman of the word. And so some suggestions for you, if you're not aware of any of these, I want to just give them to you. One is tons of Christmas devotionals out there. I know Ann Voskamp has one. If you're a big fan of the 1000 Gifts lady, you can pick that up at Lifeway. There's pick up a Bible study at Lifeway and simply, plug away. There's a couple of outfits on the internets that do some Bible reading and Bible study. She Reads Truth, and there's another one I just found, and they have a Christmas study, and I will bring it with me on Monday. So if you don't come on Monday, feel free to email me back, and I'll try to get that to you, or I'll put it in the content that I sent out with the video. So be in the Word, right? Our best encouragement comes when we are filled with the wisdom of the Word, and we can give that to others. And so that's what my first encouragement to you is. Second, I just feel like being encouraging means being curious and being present with people. That he came to the church in Antioch and he just had questions like, how did you people even become Christians? And then how are you growing? And so let us be interested in how people are growing and trying to find solutions to those things. And maybe it comes to going and grabbing your friend and doing it together. And then lastly, they were present with those people. So, he didn't just grab Paul for, can you just come and do a speech and then go back to where you were. They spent a year. And sometimes relationships that bear fruit for the gospel take time. That they don't happen overnight. They don't happen with just, I'll give you this presentation of the 4 points to a gospel-centered life. They spent a year teaching and ministering and being present with those people. And so my challenge to you in the next 6 weeks is, who can you be present with? Who does God want to use you in their lives? And then just engage and take that next step. And that next step may look different than what it looks like for me, but maybe your next step is just having coffee or lunch or dinner with someone, reaching out to someone. Maybe it's inviting them over just for a little Christmas dinner sometime in December. Whatever that is, take that next step of faith. We become brave, not because we feel it, but because we just do the next thing. And so my encouragement to you as we wrap up is that I learned from all of these guys in Acts is they just did the next thing. They didn't think they were being courageous. They just thought, what can I do next? So as we wrap up, what can we all do next? Let's talk about it on Monday. Looking forward to seeing you for our last study of the season, and we will chat then.